Hey everyone, Connie here with an announcement. So this is more of a reminder, really, that next week we will be taking the week off, and we have double reasons for that. For one, I want to take the week off to just, have a break. It's always good to have a break. It is always good to just take some time off to just refresh myself, get myself back into things, and move forward. It's smart, and it's something I feel a lot of reactors don't do enough of. And maybe they do. Maybe they actually do. And it's just they have stuff pre-recorded so far in advance that you don't notice it. Um, that's probably more it because they don't want to disappoint fans by not putting anything up, so they just have stuff pre-recorded. So maybe they'll take like a week off of not actually recording anything new. But they have stuff recorded for weeks ahead of time, so it doesn't affect them. That's probably more it. But I obviously don't pre-record stuff right now, so when you get me having a week off, it's gonna show on the channel. So yeah. um, and that's fine. Unlike a lot of other reactors who do this as a business and need to upload regularly, I don't. I do this mostly for fun. I do it just because I enjoy doing it and because you guys enjoy seeing my reactions to it. That's why I do it. So me taking a week off isn't going to hurt me as much. I don't monetize my videos, so I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about videos being pushed to the back because I don't have a huge subscriber and viewer base anyway. It's like I'm not worried about it. Um, we can take a week off to refresh myself every now and again, every few months or so, and it won't kill me. You guys will still continue watching once we come back. It'll be good. But like I said, the first reason is just because of that, just to refresh myself, just to get things back on track, and just be good. I'm not even at a bad point in reactions right now. Like I'm not like feeling a little burnt out or anything. It's just it's always good to just take a break and refresh myself so I don't even get to that point of starting to feel burnt out. You know? Anyway, the second point is because this Friday, the 12th, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom comes out on Switch. And I have it pre-ordered and everything, and I'm very, very excited for it. It is like one of the most exciting games for me that has come out in honestly years. Um, the only thing close to it would be Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. And honestly, I think I was more excited um, for Pokemon Sword and Shield at the time than I was for Scarlet and Violet. Because when I was getting into Sword and Shield, that was my first time playing a Pokemon game in like a generation. Because I never played Sun and Moon. I never played those myself. So I was really hyped to get back into Pokemon and play them again. Scarlet and Violet I was still hyped for, but I would not put it on the same level quite at that point. Um, but this is much more exciting for me. The hype is that much more real, and because of it, and because of what kind of game it is, with it being open world and with it being like Breath of the Wild, and it's going to take a lot of time and a lot to it. I'm going to be taking the next week off after its release to also get into that. I want to play it. I want to really put some time into it. And I won't be able to do that if I'm going to be recording, because recording takes up time, and plus, even if I only do like one recording a day, it still takes up time and takes up a lot of my energy and everything. And usually on days I record, which is most days, mind you, but especially days I record a lot. It's like I just don't feel up for playing games a lot of the time because games also take a lot of energy compared to just like sitting here on my ass and like watching something. It's I don't know how to explain why, but it does take a lot. Maybe because it's more of an active medium to sit here and play this. It's more active than sitting and watching something, which is more passive. That might be the reason, but yeah. Um, Either way, usually when I record, it just I'm not in the mood to play games as much afterwards. I want to sit here and I want to watch stuff. And so I'm going to take the next week off and I'm going to like put forth time into it because it's a long game. It's a very involved game. There's a lot to it. I'm going to put the time into it and I'm going to just really allow myself to take that time off just to breathe and just to relax and enjoy myself. And then we'll come back and we'll get right back into it because after that, after we come back on the 20 or we come back after the 20th and everything, we only have one full week after that left in the month. And then we have half a week for the next week until we go into June, and that's when we start our double reward month. Our next double reward month, I should say. So yeah, we're getting close to that too, and so after this next week, after the week off, we're gonna be like preparing for that, and that means there's gonna be a lot more rewards coming in that are gonna be added to the continuous list and everything. So yeah, as I've said before, I might pre-record a movie for that week or whatnot, but I if I do pre-record anything, it's not going to be a lot. I'm just going to tell you that right off the bat. I'm not going to be able to record a lot. It's not going to happen because I'm going to be doing 2 movies this week, as it is. And basically this break, by the way, I'm saying it's starting on the 14th, but on Sunday the 14th, but to be more specific, it's going to start right after I upload the movie reaction for Sunday, because that's still coming. There's still 2 movie reactions this week, one for Saturday, one for Sunday. Once the movie reaction on Sunday is uploaded, that's it. The break starts, which means I'm going to have to hope I can get to Ghost of Molly McGee on Saturday. Either that, or I'm going to have to try to get to it on Sunday morning and upload it just before I upload the movie. But yeah, it's like I'd rather try to get to it on Saturday if I can. Anyway, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. That can all be figured out. But once the movie reaction is uploaded, that's when the break starts, and it will last until the end of Saturday the 20th. So on Sunday the 21st, I'll probably get to the next Ghost of Molly McGee on that point, which I think is the last one. I think there's only 3 this month before the hiatus. And we already had the one this past weekend. We're having one this coming weekend, and then the one on the weekend of the 20th and 21st. I think that's it. So it should work out to where we will be able to get to all 3 without having to wait a long period of time. It should work out. But I just wanted to remind you all that this was happening, that we were having this break starting this coming Sunday. And I'm going to try to get to as much as I can this week before the break starts and everything. I'm going to try to do as much as possible leading up to that. Sorry if you hear the lawnmower, the neighbor's mowing right next door, so sorry if you hear that. But yeah, the break is starting next week, so I want to try to get as much as I can done this week, but there's no guarantee I'm going to be able to get to every show. I'm going to try, and also we have the 2 movies that we're going to be doing, and some other videos maybe as well. Well, actually, at least one other video. Well, I'm going to say two other videos are confirmed. One of which is the final of our countdown lists for Legend of Zelda that we've been doing leading up to Tears of the Kingdom. That one is definitely confirmed. So we just have to get to that, and there's another one I'm planning. That might already be up by the time you're seeing this. It's coming today. Um, but yeah, yeah. Just some fun other videos to help buffer up the week. Maybe we'll do a YouTube reaction at some point because those usually don't take too much effort and time. We'll see. We'll see. But either way, I'm going to try to get as much done this week as I can while also, not going against like anything that would make me like really tired or upset or anything. I'm not going to push myself too far, but I'm still going to try to get as much done as I can. So, yeah. Either way, thank you so much for understanding. And like I said, it'll only be a week, then we'll be right back into everything without an issue. So, let me know your thoughts down below. And for now, I'm Connie and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.